Hello, Smoothies. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, quick one. I want to appreciate all of you that you have subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please and please do so now. So first, you want to prime your eyebrow with powder, any type of powder of your choice, to just keep that area kind of dry and ready for the eyebrow pencil basically. So next, you want to just kind of draw a stroke on both side of the eyebrow, nicely, nothing too thick. Don't put too much pressure. I mean, don't press the eyebrow pencil too much on your client's skin, so just kind of shade it, kind of just trace and kind of just shade the eyebrow pencil into the skin. You don't want something too thick. And then, basically we have like three different shades of eyebrow pencil, like the dark brown, the brown, and the light brown. So on her skin, I'm using the dark brown because she's kind of on a brown dark skin. So after drawing the two lines, you can see that I'm shading in the eyebrow pencil. So I'm just going to shade a little bit, like halfway. And as you can see, I didn't shade all the way into the eyebrow. So I shaded a little bit halfway, and now I'm using the mascara wand to kind of brush through the eyebrow because I don't want the eyebrow to be too dark. So I'm trying to create some kind of ombre kind of eyebrow. I mean, that is how eyebrow should look. So you can see that I'm just kind of putting in the so just shade, just um brush through it and make sure it's not too much eyebrow pencil in the middle of the eyebrow. So back to the other eyebrow. So like the what we did the other side of the eyebrow, we're going to be doing the same thing on this side of the eyebrow. So you want to just um just draw straight line, like a little bit of curve line, and then you go to the top of the eyebrow and draw another straight curve line basically. And like I said, don't put too much pressure on the eyebrow on your client's skin. You just want to kind of draw through it a little bit, nothing too much. And after drawing the two lines, you want to go in and fill in the eyebrow with the eyebrow pencil a little bit. And like I said earlier, you don't want to shade too much, just fill it in a little bit and then use the eyebrow wand to kind of brush through the eyebrow, kind of just spread the color into the eyebrow because you don't want it to be too thick. And you are also trying to create some kind of ombre kind of eyebrow. Okay, ombre means that from the inner part of the eyebrow is going to be light, and then it will kind of go dark to the tail. And if you're coming from the tail of the eyebrow, you're going to be going dark, and as you're going into the eyebrow, you just kind of fade it in. So that is basically what eyebrow mean ombre means. As you can see, I'm just going back to the eyebrow, making sure that everything is in place. You know what I mean? So just making sure the line is straight. As a professional makeup artist, your line need to be straight before you highlight. A lot of people rely on highlighting with concealer to kind of get the straight line, but you want to try to make sure the line is straight first. And now I'm going into highlighting the eyebrow, the under eyebrow. So I'm going to be using 3 shade lighter. You need a concealer that is 3 shade lighter than her natural shade to kind of highlight the eyebrow bone, so that's what I'm doing right there. I'm using like a 3 shade. Sometimes you can use like 2 or 3 shade lighter, because she's dark skin. I'm trying to make sure the eyebrow is really highlighted, you know what I mean. So I'm going in with the 3 shade lighter concealer to highlight under the eyebrow. I mean, that's like the eyebrow bone. But on top of the eyebrow, I'm just going to clean the eyebrow with 1 shade lighter foundation. When I get there, you would understand. But right now, after using the concealer to kind of clean under the eyebrow, I'm going in now with a small foundation brush, like a concealer brush rather, to kind of smoothing in the concealer, spreading it around and making sure it's smooth and clean. So on the other side, I'm doing the same thing, just basically spreading the concealer and just cleaning the area. You don't want like a chunk of concealer under the eyebrow. You want to kind of just spread it around and just blend and blend and blend. One thing I love to do is blending. I love blending your foundation, your eyeshadow. Makeup is about mixing of colors, and you just want to make sure that you know and understand how to blend your colors and your product into the skin, because you don't want it to separate. You don't want the skin to separate from the product you're going to be using on the skin. So you want everything to blend together for a good and better results. Now I'm going to be going to the top of our eyebrow. So I'm going with 1 shade lighter than a skin shade to kind of clean the eyebrow. As you can see, my eyebrow is already, the lines are already straight. So what I'm doing here is just trying to just basically highlight it. About couple of years ago, it wasn't like this. When I started doing makeup in the I think in 2007, no, excuse me, yeah, from like 2007, 2008, it wasn't like this. We don't use concealer or foundation to to clean the eyebrow or to highlight or whatever. We learn to draw our eyebrow with a straight line. Your eyebrow has to be straight, it has to be clean, without using foundation or concealer to clean it. But now the whole thing have changed, and we're just kind of following the trend. You know what I mean? So we're just following the trend. That is why I'm already used to the fact that my eyebrow has to be straight without even using foundation or concealer to kind of clean the eyebrow. I've seen a lot of people that doesn't know how to draw their eyebrow. They just draw like a giant eyebrow and then start using foundation or concealer to kind of correct it and then shape it. It's not done that way. First, you need to learn to draw your eyebrow with your eyebrow pencil perfectly, and then before you use your concealer or foundation to kind of correct it. You know what I mean? You don't have to rely or depend on your concealer and your foundation to help you straighten up your eyebrow. As a professional makeup artist, or as a person that love makeup and love to do makeup, you have to learn to do your eyebrow straight. You have to learn to do it very well, at least like 95% properly, before going into with the concealer and all of that. And remember, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, drop a comment, and click on the notification button. And thank you.